Hello again, dudes. So, truth be told, I didn't really want to make this video today. As I say in the title, breaking point. I hit my breaking point. And it felt very self-indulgent to think anybody wants to see me in this state. Anybody wants to see me tearful, broken down, over an addiction. And it's not even a cool addiction, you know what I mean? It's not a heroin addiction. But in a way, I guess we're lucky that it's not, because everything's relative, everything's proportional. Heroin addiction's a different thing altogether, do you know what I mean? But this is brutal. This is behavioural. It's something you're having to stop yourself doing. But I mean, it's not cool, is it? But at the same time, it's real. It's a problem. 1 in 10 people in the US is on antidepressants. Probably a similar proportion in the UK. The biggest killer of men between 17 and 45 or something is suicide. And that's in the West. So, I mean, I could show you my apartment now, look around. It's not, it's nothing to be ashamed of. It's an okay place. I've got food in my cupboards, I've got everything I need. And I sometimes think, am I being self-indulgent, But like I said, everything's relative. People have everything in the world hit their breaking point. And today I was hitting my breaking point. And it feels so self-indulgent, so silly. I feel like there's nothing else in life, there's nothing else. And one of my friends was texting me asking what I want in life and, trying to be there for me. The reality is, I don't know. I'm empty. And I guess the truth is, if there's one other person out there who feels the same way, and this helps in any way, because, I don't let anyone see me like this. I don't let anyone see me tearful and ripped open, but here I am for anyone to look online, because fuck it, what have I got to hide anymore? I feel like the lowest... I sat on the train today. Let me tell you a little backstory. I went to my sister's house to spend some time with her. After about 45 minutes there, I basically had a freak out. I had to leave. And it wasn't just because of this whole thing that's going on at the moment, the NoFap, just my mental state. I had to leave. And I felt so sorry, but I had to get out of there. I had to just escape. And then I was on the train on the way home for a couple of hours. And I was almost in tears. Well, I was in tears at one point, texting my friend. Like, there was people sitting opposite me, and I was just trying my best to just not let it out, but it was coming out, because it does. It will come out. And the reality is, even though I don't want anyone to see me like this is happening. And some of you out there may be feeling this way. And my heart bleeds for you, The real value in this is, do I pull through? Do I come through to the other side? Can I or someone else look back on this and say, wow, it's possible to do? Or even more importantly, is there anything to this NoFap? Because we always look at these people in, like, it's a bit of a patronising attitude. We look at people who live a hunter-gatherer life, or people who've got very little in, sub-Saharan countries and refugees and things, and we say, oh, they seem happy. They've got less, but they seem happier, and maybe it's down to a more simplistic lifestyle. Maybe it is. Maybe it's a more simplistic lifestyle. Maybe it's because they haven't developed the habit from comfort that we have, and the men are not emptying themselves of vitality. So I feel like the easiest escape for me right now would be the thousands of dead-eyed women I've got stored on my laptop. It'd be the easiest escape in the world. But how would I feel half an hour later, an hour later, 2 hours later? Back to square one. No hope. Same position I've been in 100 times in my life. And genuinely at this point now, I feel I'd rather be dead than be in that position again. It sounds crazy, doesn't it? But you know what? I understand it. There are guys out there who've been suicidal, many of them. Many of them do not pull through. I want you to pull through. Yeah? With me. And maybe this is the process to do it. No one said this was going to be easy. No one said Fire for Your Soul was going to be easy. No one said battling an addiction was going to be easy. It's brutal. I'm telling you now, it's brutal. If there are some of you out there who sail through this easily, bravo. Fair play to you, you know? Fair play to you. If there's anyone who takes it worse than me, I'd struggle to accept that because, boy, am I taking it hard. But I feel for you, you know, because this is tough. And some of you are going to really struggle. Pushing through this fire, standing up and firing back. Because this is not easy. And like I said, today I was at my breaking point. And I was thinking it through, you know. What is it I need from life? Like, I mean, my backstory, I've told you a little bit to my backstory. My parents are done, they're out of my life now. Not through my choice. I'd love them to come back in, but they're just disinterested. They don't contact me on my birthday, Christmas, whatever. So I've never known familial love, right? I've sought it in relationships and it's never there. You push too hard, you push people away. It has to come from somewhere else. It has to come from inside you. So is love being hard to yourself, not giving yourself the thing that you want, your poisonous medicine, until the point when you don't need it anymore? Is that love pushing through? I'm hoping so. I'm hoping I'm practicing self-love right now because it feels like self-abuse. It feels like torture. Just denying myself this thing. But what is this thing? You know, these captured moments of dead-eyed performers quite often being abused and stuff. It's not a pleasant thing to have in your life. And it's also not a productive thing. It adds nothing. So even though every part of my psyche is now crying out for some comfort to fill this hole that I have, it's not going to fill the hole. I've learnt this in all the years. Sorry, am I making puns? We're supposed to be using the code words, aren't we? No PMO and all this stuff. I won't talk about filling holes anymore. Done. But you know what I mean? There's all my metaphors, all my similes, gaping. There's a space inside. I'm sure many of us feel it. And we're filling it with, for us guys, PMO. For other people, alcohol. For others, drugs. Risky behaviour. Whatever it is, we're filling it. And maybe we need to show self-love. And maybe learning self-love is not easy. Because today I was there. And I can't imagine it's going to get any easier anytime soon. I even had friends to me saying, why are you doing it yourself? Just do it. Like, why would you deny yourself this? Because they don't know how we feel after. They don't understand the emptiness that this habit can instill. Some of you know. And my heart bleeds for you. But yeah, so I'm going to keep this short. I did feel a little bit self-indulgent. But then I realised a fight is a fight, you know. You fight the battle in front of you. And sometimes denying things to yourself is just as brutal as desperately wanting things you can't have, you know. There's got to be something to this. Let me be a laboratory. Either NoFap is a load of bullshit. I mean, because forget superpowers. Forget superpowers. My superpower at the moment is not crying, yeah? It's not tearing up. That's my superpower right now. That's not drawing anyone in. So, maybe later on. But don't walk into this thinking you're going to start firing lasers and doing crazy shit straight away. You're going to struggle. So, it's not cool. But it is an addiction and we have to face this. And if there's something to this, If you can see me in this broken state, holding nothing back, you've seen me in my past few videos, ruined. If I can come from that and I can show you something, if I can show you and myself a change, then I want that to be something that others can use. Or maybe I'll follow this through and there'll be no difference. And you can stop wasting your time. Do you know what? But all I'm thinking right now is that let go. It's time. This does not serve me anymore. It doesn't serve you. Otherwise you wouldn't be here. You know there's nothing in this for you. You know there's no love here. So, I haven't really got much more to say on this. I'm going to get myself to bed in a little bit. Today's been hard. One step in front of the other. One step at a time. Another day done. Yeah, the only easy day is yesterday. Boys, I'll see you on the other side.